If you've ever lost your keys and had to come up with creative ways to get into your house, then you might have what it takes to break out of a room at the Cookeville Escape. We had the opportunity to find out more about what draws people to the fun and excitement of deciphering intricate clues to escape a locked room.
We are here today at the Cookeville Escape with Evan Stafford, and he is going to tell us all about the amazing things that they have going on here at Cookeville Escape. How are you, Evan?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Awesome. I'm great today. Tell us what you've got for us here at the Cookeville Escape.
Well, what we do is it's 3 games. Escape games and kind of breakout games have kind of gained in popularity over the years, and about a year and 3 or 4 months ago we decided to bring one of them to here, to Cookeville and everything, to this upper Cumberland area. And what it is we just lock you in a room for an hour. It kind of sounds a little bit weird and everything, but our rooms are super large, plenty of rooms, so nobody gets claustrophobic and stuff like that. But we lock you in the room, and you, through puzzles and all kinds of different problem solving stuff, you figure your way out. So it's pretty cool. It's really exciting, and it's a fun time for everyone.
Now, we've talked about the rooms, and when they come in and start their game, they do get locked in the rooms.
Right.
But you guys are on standby, you're watching the whole thing, so tell us how that works if somebody's a little unnerved about that.
Okay. So we got cameras throughout all of our rooms. We listen, we watch. It's kind of a Big Brother-esque situation there. But we watch, and that's how we give you your clues at the same time. So if someone does start to freak out, or just kind of have a panic attack, or maybe they have to even just use the restroom simply, then we come and we open the door for them and everything. If it is an emergency or anything like that, say heaven forbid the building starts to catch on fire.
Right.
We have emergency releases, and you're not actually trapped inside this room. It's nothing like that. It's more for the story and everything.
Right. So everybody's watching and everybody's safe, and you just
we
come
get to
and have
at
a
you.
really good time.
Exactly. We point fingers and say, "Oh, that person, how in the world did they get in that situation?" And everything. So it's pretty cool.
You can do this in groups or one-on-one, or how does that work?
It actually can do both and everything. We like one-on-one, just one person and everything, because it's fun for us because we get to see how smart someone is and they get to challenge themselves. But then when you get a group of people together and start trying to problem solve, you kind of see who the people that want to take control are, and then the people who, the wives and husbands, that kind of bicker at each other and do it my way, and the husbands do it my way. And so it's really it can a wide array of things.
So is it as much fun for you guys to watch as it is for
them?
Oh,
absolutely.
Entertaining.
Absolutely.
All right. What about school groups or large groups? Tell me what you've got going on there.
Right. So we love large groups of any kind and everything, but we really enjoy doing like schools, all the way from elementary school kids to high school kids. One of the coolest things that we've done is very recently is we hosted 5 days for Jackson County to come and visit with us. And what happened was we implemented some educational tools for this grant that they got and everything. We implemented some educational tools throughout each of our games when they came and played.
Wonderful.
Escape games in general are so much more than just the fun and the it is fun, but we also have the educational aspect of it and everything, where it teaches skills. And everything.
So they get to learn.
Absolutely.
And really don't even, maybe are not even aware that they're learning while they're enjoying themselves with a group, with their classmates.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Whose idea was it to start Cookeville Escape? I know it's a family-owned business.
Right. Yeah.
So how did it come about?
We were actually down in Destin on vacation, and I've done a whole lot of random stuff and everything, and me and my dad were talking, and we were like, what's our next adventure? Right. And we love playing them. Me and my wife, we kind of plan trips around, where exactly good games are, so we can kind of go and vacation there. And we, play them all the time, and we were real interested and kind of looked at the numbers and everything and thought, this is great for Cookeville. We have a lot of great things here in Cookeville, but why not try to add to it?
Right, help it grow. I have not been here myself to go through the games, but I have some coworkers and some friends who have, and they love it.
Awesome.
They say it is fantastic. They've had a really good time and come back. So it must be a really big hit around the area.
Well, I hope so.
Now, we don't want to give away too much information because we want them to come and enjoy it, but tell us about the rooms. Tell us what the goals are and how it works.
So the one we're standing in is called Entry. The theme behind it is your off-the-books covert FBI team. and everything, kind of like a task force. We have Sea Dog, which is based in the 1500s. It's Sir Francis Drake. He was a big privateer for Queen Elizabeth, and they were in a big battle and all this stuff, and you're a part of a team that committed a mutiny, and the ship is sinking, and you gotta figure your way off the ship and everything.
Who comes up with all the clues and all the themes?
Right, so Intrigue and Spectrum, we actually bought and everything. They were the first 2 games that we bought, and then Sea Dog, as time went on and I got more used to how instead of just playing but creating and everything, Sea Dog was actually kind of a collaboration of a few different people here and everything, through a lot of tests and everything, but we created Sea Dog, and actually super proud of it just because it's done fairly well for being our first,
creation,
yeah,
original
exactly.
idea. Awesome.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for letting us come over and invade your space
Yeah, that's all
and
right.
tell us about the Cookeville Escape.